In today's video, I am going to give you 5 stocks with very bullish buyback programs that have been announced. Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a fantastic trading day. Boy, it was really great on Wednesday. Feel really good about the market, how things are going. We've had a MACD cross on the SPY, and we've also are positive on the MACD for the Russell 2000. So there's lots of positive momentum going in the market, and it appears that we are melting up to higher prices, and that is just the way the market's going. It doesn't really make a lot of sense if you take a look at all the news headlines. It is crazy how the market just keeps marching right along, but we are having a very strong wave 3 and things are looking really good. In today's video, I am going to give you 5 stocks with very bullish buyback programs that have been announced. These are all stocks that you may want to add or put on your watch list, and I think that they are going to do great. There's a lot of these that I've already had, that I've already recommended in our group, but these are longer term picks that should do really well. All you have to do is just buy these, wait for them to hit overbought levels, and then sell out on the daily chart. It's really easy. This is a great way to make money and really solid picks here coming up. The only thing I ask in return is that you hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, consider subscribing and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out on one of these lists. Also, I have some links down below I need to let you know about if you want some free stocks. Webull is a great broker to use. I use them each and every day. So if you're looking for some free stocks, click on that link down below. You'll get some free stocks. Also, I have a link for BlockFi if you're looking for some free cryptocurrency. I love using BlockFi because I put my cryptocurrency in there and I earn interest on my crypto, and it's a great way with compounding interest to make money in crypto. And then of course I have a link to our Patreon group, and we are absolutely killing it on insiders lately in the Patreon group, and also today had a fantastic PDUFA run up. They got early surprise FDA approval, and so that was really great, and there are so many great picks in there each and every day. I recommend at least the basic level because that basic group is going to get you your insider swing plays and your PDUFA run ups and the different call outs that I have for those. All right, well, let's get to it. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. You need to do your own due diligence. Do what you want. I am not responsible for your trading. All right, here we go. So buybacks are being announced in record numbers. So we've had so many of them over the last 3 months, and all of these have been very significant. And I love these buyback transactions. And basically what it is when the board approves, because they have excess cash, approves the repurchase of their own shares by the company. This creates a lot of value to the shareholder. And a lot of price appreciation tends to happen as this goes on, as the buybacks are just marching on. It's one of the reasons why the market is doing so well, even with all the weird pressures and this weird market that we have going on. The market is doing well because these companies are announcing these buybacks in record numbers. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 stocks that have very, very strong buyback approvals. And so here we go. And let's get started. So let's go to our screen here. And we start with Baker Hughes, and some of you will recognize this from the top 7 list. This is a fantastic stock to have. Why? Because they announced a $2 billion buyback. So over the next year, they're going to be buying back $2 billion worth of stock. And so that is quite a bit. And slowly the price on this should really increase over time. The buyback was announced at earnings right here, and you can see what happened to the price. We had a MACD golden cross right here. We have positive momentum continuing on. We had a dividend payout, and that didn't even slow us down, going up. Had this dip here when the market dipped so bad, but then, man, it has come back with the vengeance upwards here. And Baker Hughes is looking very, very strong. It is a strong part of my portfolio, and I'm expecting it to do very well over the next year. Hopefully all of you get in on this. I think there's lots of room for this to run, and analysts are bullish. So if you look at analysts here, we have an average of $28.25 according to analysts, and so there is quite a bit of upside here for you to make some money. All right, let's go to number 4. And this is ticker symbol AJG. And this is a $1.5 billion buyback plan. And you can see it was announced here on earnings. We had a little bit of a pullback, but it has nicely and moved nicely up. 1.5 billion over about the next year and a half. This should be a very powerful buyback and looking really, really good. What do analysts think? Well, analysts have an average target price of 157.58. I think that this is a great stock to have all the way to it being overbought levels. It's currently at 56%. It can get all the way to 70% before it's overbought, in my opinion. Looking forward to a nice move on this. This is a good, safe stock to get into. With all that buying back, should be really good. All right, let's go to number 3. And my wife orders a lot of stuff from this one. This is Wayfair, ticker symbol W, and they approved a $1 billion buyback plan. And so that happened at earnings. You can see originally we had this big move upwards. We had that market pullback, and now it's slowly moving up. This had a high short percentage at the time when the buybacks were announced. And so anyone who's out there who's short on this stock, don't fight the buyback. You are going to get creamed. This slowly over time is going to be really great. $1 billion is quite a bit of money. All right, so that's number 3. Expecting good things out of that. Let's go to number 2. And this is ticker symbol GDDY. And this is kind of funny, because Danica Patrick, this is GoDaddy. And Danica Patrick is a female race car driver. And I have a friend who dated Danica Patrick in high school, but broke up with her. Can you believe that? True story, absolutely true. He broke up with her because all she wanted to do was race cars. Yeah, I told him he was a moron. Anyway, they announced an accelerated buyback plan on this one, and as you know, she's one of the spokespeople for GoDaddy. And you can see we had this big move downwards, and right at earnings, even though they announced that accelerated buyback plan, but we are now starting to see it recover. You are at the perfect time, and it was even at oversold levels. And so there's lots of room for this to run. This is a great one to get into, and one of the reasons why I put it number 2 is because it's a great value, and with that buyback plan and it be accelerated like it is, this is a great one to hold until it is overbought. Okay, let's go to number 1. Number 1 is Howmet Aerospace, ticker symbol HWM, and a $1.5 billion buyback program announced. And anyway, you can see that there was earnings here, and it's starting to improve in price. But there is quite a bit of room still for it to move upwards here, and looking very good. This would be a great one to get a hold of with that $1.5 billion approval. And I think this one's going to be really, really great. Looking forward to great stable gains over the long term with these picks. Hopefully my lists help you and you appreciate this list. Reach out to me in the comments section down below if you have anything that you're wanting me to cover, or any kind of strategy that you might want me to look up and just give you my opinion on. Also, if you're curious about a stock, now I'm not a financial advisor, but I will give you my personal opinion and look at it and do my own due diligence and just kind of give you a quick look and synopsis of what I think of it. Wishing you all the best on the stock market, and Raythoven out.